Hi, my name is Chris Olson, and I'm honored to be the worship associate today and share a short personal reflection with you. This month's theme is about abiding, and it is in dwelling among the beauties and mysteries of earth that I find the strength to abide. Kathleen Dean Moore takes the title of her essay, Never Alone or Weary, from the same Rachel Carson quote. Rachel Carson wrote, "Those who dwell as scientists or laymen among the beauties and mysteries of the earth are never alone or weary of life." Moore reminds us that when Rachel Carson wrote those words, she was a frail woman dying of cancer, surely weary, surely alone. She goes on to write, "But maybe there was a moon that night, a waxing, fat, yellow moon. Maybe moonlight rode the leading edge of the surf at her feet, and when the surf slid back to sea, maybe the moonlight sizzled with that sound of sand on sand. I could understand then how the night could become part of who she was, and she could become part of the night, and how the strength of the sea could become her strength, its rhythms, her steadied pulse, its steadfastness, her courage, and its moonlight, a signal fire to show her the way to a place of peace." Moore goes on to describe a conversation she has with her sister about the recent death of their own mother. During this terrible time, her sister confided that she found the embrace of God steadied her and helped her abide. "Last year, I lost my father. After 10 years of witnessing his slow decline from liver disease, he left this world surrounded by his wife of 48 years and 6 kids, 2 via Skype. My father was a religious man, and during his last hour, we circled his bed and sang his favorite hymns. I would like to share a verse from one of those hymns. It's a hymn you've heard this month, Abide With Me. Swift to its close, ebbs out life's little day. Earth's joys grow dim, its glories pass away. Change and decay in all around I see. O thou who changest not, abide with me." With the passing of my father, my family took solace in a God who they believe changes not, and the comfort they found was so comforting to me. I, like Dean and Rachel Carson, took solace in nature. I took solace in the change, in the decay, knowing that another one of Earth's glories had passed away. But decay is followed with new growth. Abiding in nature allows me hope as it illustrates each spring that this trial, this feeling, this winter too shall pass. When I have hurt myself or others, I am re-sanctified with a swim in Fall Creek. In moments of despair, loneliness, and cynicism, when I don't make very good company, I can find companionship in a tree or rock. I would like to share one of these occasions. I was 28 years old and recovering from a ruptured Achilles tendon injury when I moved to Alaska, to Prince of Wales Island, to take my first teaching job. I scooted around my classroom, bum leg folded on a wheelie chair, and I taught 5 different classes. I was the social studies department at this small school. I moved there knowing no one, and I was feeling pretty lonely and overwhelmed with the tasks of my new job when I took advantage of a rare, sunny, windless weekend day to sit in my front yard. It was low tide when I wandered down the rocky, vacant beach, and after some time exploring under rocks, I sat. In fact, I sat for several hours. And really, I just sat and I watched Port St. Nicholas fill up like a bathtub. Time passed as if in time-lapse photography as the water rose, slowly blanketing the beach and its critters. My body filled with quiet, my heart became buoyant, and the loneliness and anxiety I was feeling was washed away. The rhythm of the tide steadied me that day. I count on these moments to remind me that I am part of something bigger, that even my biggest worries are small. It is while dwelling among the beauties and mysteries of the earth that I get out of my mind and into my senses, that I understand viscerally rather than intellectually that I am part of an interdependent web, and that my life is really only significant in relation to other, in relationship to all of you. Thank you for giving my life significance as we abide in covenant with a common mission. May this religious community always be a signal fire, showing us to a place of peace.